In an area full of ambition, long hours, and jam-packed schedules, finding love can often fall to the bottom of the to-do list. But one D.C. matchmaker recently traded in her political job to play Cupid.
And she's now behind some of the district's most talked about events. Terry Hornstein sat down with Lucy in Love and talked about how her love of love is behind it all.
It can be brutal, you spend a lot of time swiping and not getting a lot of matches.
You have to sort through a lot of terrible people to find the ones who aren't terrible.
Ask people in the DMV, and many will tell you modern day dating is not for the faint of heart.
It's so hard on these streets.
One DC woman is trying to change that, and you might have already heard of her.
So I'm a matchmaker and content creator in Washington, D.C., and I have been setting up blind dates in the city. I did a JFK Jr. lookalike contest, a Heat Rivalry lookalike contest.
Meet Lucy Nunez, or Lucy in Love.
I do love love. I love it so much.
Lucy says it was a heartbreak of her own that inspired the idea.
It was terrible, but it also made me believe that love is out there.
Lucy decided, while she searched for her own match, she would also help others. She put together a free, in-depth blind date application, posted it online, and got to work.
After I sort through those big picture things, then I look at, I would say the vibes.
More than 700 people have since filled out that application, including Potomac dentist Dr. Yasmin Amiri.
I had previously been in a serious relationship a year before that, and I just felt like I was ready to get my feet wet again.
While it didn't lead to a long-term relationship, Yasmin says she loved the process.
I would love to be matched again.
As for Lucy, she says she hopes to turn matchmaking into a full-time career, all while searching for a love story of her own.
I've been in love twice in my life. It really sucks to get your heart broken, but I think if it's happened for me twice, it can happen for me at least one more time. I just love love. I think it's so much fun. It's such a beautiful part of the human experience.
I just love her love of love.
I do too.
Right. She's had her heart broken and she still has faith, right? That's so important. Okay, so we asked people on social media, and I wanted to show you some of the comments we got about really how tough it is out there. So take a look.
Imagine.
Yeah, it is tough out there. I mean, really is. So, okay, so this is one of those comments from Jessie. She says, the apps have turned dating into a job with no benefits.
Wow.
A matchmaker era sounds like the upgrade we all need.
Yes.
So she's all for this. Lauren G says, she really seconds that sentiment. She says that while dating apps really help you find people fast, she says also, I feel like a lot of people weren't looking for the same thing in life that I was. So I like the idea of having an application where you can fill out your wants, your needs, your non-negotiables, and then you're meeting people who are also intentional.
Right. And I like the fact that she is, she's taking it outside of the apps, yes, but she's also doing these events, right, for everybody.
Yeah, and this is something really cool about these events. They're lots of fun. I actually went to the JFK lookalike contest.
Right.
She passes out bracelets, and if you're single, you wear a certain color. If it's complicated, you wear a certain color. If you're in a relationship, you do, and that just helps you kind of scope through the crowd and see who's looking like you are.
Has she had some success stories?
She has. She's had, Yasmin went on several dates. It didn't lead to a long-term relationship, but she's had several dates. There's been a couple out of it. Unfortunately, they broke up, but they got together through this. So it is working. And it's a way to find a person intentionally.
Okay. So how do you have a hookup for people maybe watching?
I have it on our website. We're going to upload an article with a link to the application if you're interested in finding your love interest.
I just think it would be really fun.
Yeah,
to do it. And please, it's all over, the streaming platforms, all different kinds of areas of love. One of my shows is Love on the Spectrum. I love that show. It's all matchmaker, good stuff. And
it's hard to find your person out there.
Hard out
anything
here in
that
these
helps. It is hard in these streets.
We need an advocate like Liz.
Lucy.
Lucy in Love. All righty. Who's Liz? Up to